Hey people, welcome to nahe's, I'm her robot voice. In this video, I'll make my own K-pop boy group. There aren't many other things to say. I worked hard on it, even though it sucks, but please appreciate the effort. Sad face. Anyway, let's start. Hey. Nine Rise is the name of this group. It came to my mind because there are 9 members, and because rise is a good verb. The colors, which are royal blue and torch red, indicate respectively royalty and future. The concept of Nine Rise is a bit particular, to say the least. It's made up of 2 completely different concepts, a royal core one and a dystopian one. I know you think that I'm crazy for putting these 2 completely different concepts together, or that I'm trying to follow Red Velvet's concept. I mean, that's a bit what I'm doing, but it's not the typical cute versus mature kind of concept. Seriously, I didn't lose my non-existent brain cells to come out with this idea. It's all part of the story of Nine Rise. You'll understand better soon, I promise. Why did I choose Choi Sing-chul as the leader of my imaginary boy group? He's kind, awesome, super hardworking, has good leadership skills, deals with 12 kids and puts his sons before everything else. Dude really said that his members were more important than the agency in front of a camera. I suggest you watch this video to really understand how much of a good leader he is. Also, he's main rapper because he's very good at rapping, duh. The next member is Baekhyun, who's going to be the co-leader, main vocalist and face of the group. I gave him a leadership position because he's been named the leader of Super M+. The guy really cares for people, so it's well deserved. For the main vocal spot there are no doubts. I guess we all know how much of a good vocalist Baekhyun is. He has a visual spot in the group because everyone in EXO is unofficially a visual. The second oldest is the other main rapper of the group, Suga. Dude kills every verse he's given and basically screams main rapper material. He's the lead rapper in BTS because they also have Mr. Namjoon, who's a force of nature, but Suga is perfectly fit for the main rapper spot. The next member is Jackson, who's the lead rapper and face of the group. He was my other choice for visual, in place of Baekhyun, but I ended up giving him the face position as he has endorsed many brands and he's very popular both in Korea and internationally, perks of also being a multilingual. 10 is going to be a main dancer, vocalist and rapper. He's an extraordinary dancer and has the potentiality of being a lead vocalist, like in Super M, but I decided to give him a normal vocalist spot because in Nine Rise there are many lead and main vocalists already. He's gonna be one of the faces of the group, as he speaks many languages and that's helpful to communicate with international fans. The other 96-liner of the group is Hoshi. I can spend a whole week talking non-stop about why he deserves to be main dancer and lead vocalist, but I'm sure neither of us has the time for it, so I'll go directly to the point with 2 words only: talent and hard work. Oh, if that's not enough for you, he is the choreographer behind 17's songs. I don't know if you have any idea about how hard, creative and stunning their choreos are. If I didn't give him a main dancer spot in my group I wouldn't have been able to sleep at night. Jungkook will be the center, main vocalist, lead dancer and rapper. Even though he's my ultimate, this choice wasn't biased. He's like K-pop's Gary Sue, he has a heavenly and powerful voice, he dances too well for a lead dancer, and if you tell him to rap, he will, and he will do it well. No wonder he's the center of BTS. I don't think I could have found anyone else to own the center position better than him. Choi-san. What to say about him? San is just too much, I swear. His reputation precedes him. He's known as the guy that one day will end up breaking his neck because of his powerful dance moves. Honestly, I think that he's a quite underrated dancer and vocalist. He has a nice voice and is the second most stable member of 80s, so he deserves to be a lead vocalist. This said, let's move on. And the final member of Nine Rise is Hyunjin, who's the lead dancer, rapper, visual and maknae. I feel like I committed a crime by giving Hyunjin a lead dancer position, but it's because there are already two main dancers. Anyway, we all know that he's exceptionally good and that's what really matters. I know hearing a fairy tale read by a robot voice is not nice, so I apologize in advance. So, once upon a time, 9 neighboring kingdoms lived in peace and harmony. At the dawn of a war against the evil forces, they are transported in a different timeline far in the future, where they see what technology and pollution did to their homes. They are overwhelmed obviously. I mean, they were fighting with swords and riding horses, woke up and discovered that wars were fought with nuclear weapons and people went around driving flying cars. They decide to fight the factions that caused the destruction of their world and to make the future a better place, before finding a way to return home. I'll avoid the details to not bore you more than I'm already doing. Their music videos will be split in 2 categories, the royal core ones, that consist mostly of flashbacks, and the dystopian ones. The debut album of Nine Rise is called The Fall of the Nine and it consists of 7 songs. There are 3 versions of the album, which are Tale, Fallen and Swan. These 3 words together will go to form the sentence The Tale of a Fallen Swan, a quote that Jackson says in the prologue that doesn't really exist and I completely made up. Anyway, these are some of the album aesthetics. Now time for the track list that is going to put me in jail for copyright infringement. 깊이 빠져들던 밤 all night 별빛 쏟아지는 real life 네가 조개라 해도 없는 소리 질러 모든 빛이 침묵하는 바닥에 I'm stuck with the movie 난 너와 계속 함께하고 싶은데